All right, well, welcome back. I think a real sobering interview there. I hope people at home, you all got the message that, and you can hear the passion in the man's voice.
Definitely, definitely.
You know, and I think I've been there, I've seen what he's done, and that's one of the reasons I brought him on the show. And I want people out there and corporate citizens to stop talking and start doing it. Even in this recession time, it will end up being the best investment you make in the long run, any day, any time of day. We need our youth to stop being violent. People like Mr. Dopwell is doing the job.
Definitely. And you know what? The money he's talking about that would have the kind of deep, lasting impact.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of money for corporate Trinidad.
It isn't.
A 10-week camp is what, $200,000? Trinidad and Tobago dollars.
But don't even go that far. Even if right now somebody came up and said, hey, we're going to sponsor 10 grand a month, it will make a massive difference.
Much.
Massive difference in the level. And is the quality of life that these people are going to be getting out of that 10,000. You can't get investing that anywhere else. Trust me on that one day, corporate citizens. Let me talk about some international news before we go into the rapid fire.
Let me do this.
American Pharaoh, the 2015 Triple Crown winner, is set to start his second career, making baby racehorses.
Shot.
The 4-year-old racehorse will command a stud fee of $200,000 per foal and will be the highest fee ever paid for an unproven super stud stallion. It is estimated he will mate with over 100 mares in a 5-month mating season, bringing in an estimated total revenue for mating of $20 million.
What is the...
Listen.
Somebody need to translate for me. What is the horse translation of hold my beer?
American Pharaoh, I think you need some Lamar Odom potent, what is he was there? Natural Viagra. 100 times, boy. Ah, you're that deadly beast, boy.
Yeah.
And then,
it's good work if you could get it.
And then they would say that he's man getting paid to have sex.
Essentially.
$200,000. I know small money.
No, it's not.
That is big, Pop. That is big money, Daddy. That's big money. All right. Hey, we had a picture of American Pharaoh there next to us.
Yeah, it went up.
Liverpool. In the wake of a walkout on Saturday by fans and continued protests, the American owners of Liverpool FC have decided to scrap their plan to raise tickets. Now, keep this picture up for a while, insisting that they are not greedy. No. The protest campaign even reached the House of Commons, where the Prime Minister of England, David Cameron, called the escalating price of watching the Premier League a problem. Very much in that. Ticket prices for some areas on the ground or some seats in the ground would have reached £77, and that would have been up from £59. Now, the sad part about this is the Premier League just signed a massive deal which enables almost every team in the Premier League to get increased income. And so the backdrop to this is that there isn't really a need to raise ticket prices. So yes, the American owners, you are greedy.
Not just those owners. Most of the leagues right now, you're seeing those season ticket holders, they're being charged more and more money. TV revenues are increasing.
Yeah.
But you know what? Signing revenues. The amount of money to sign a player is getting ridiculous. And that's basically what is going on right there.
Yeah, I agree.
So every time the TV revenue goes up, what happens? You start to see on the other side, the signing, the cost of signing players, contract revenues going up too. So the costs, and they just keep going this way.
All right, we're going into a rapid fire. Of course, you know rapid fire is our little 1-minute drill. This is coming to the close of the show. Before we go into rapid fire, last time we had rapid fire, we talked about Sunil Narine. I just did some research. Sunil Narine's salary that he was paid from the Calcutta Knight Riders in 2015's IPL was $1.178 million US.
Sunil, give back the Ministry of Sports the $36,000 or whatever.
So I can't see why we need to give, and with all due respect, I can't see why we need to give Sunil Narine $36,000 that we could give to Rawlson Dopwell and a bunch of youths up in Simeon or Felix Gordon from Shack Attack to do some basketball.
I want to see Sunil give that money back.
Yeah.
To the community.
1.17, and if you don't believe me, you can look up IPL salaries on Google, and it has everybody's salaries in the top 50 for last year, 2014 and so on. So
But of course, he only making about half of that because he had to pay your agent, he had to pay your attorneys, he had to pay everything.
half of that is 3 million TT.
Still plenty.
Still plenty. All right, there we go. Do you think Jose Mourinho will be the perfect fit for Manchester United? He's been touted as quite possibly the next manager of Man U, saying that Pep Guardiola would be coaching at crosstown rivals Manchester City.
No. Short answer, no.
I actually think he'll do good.
I think he will do a horrible job and they will fire him within 2 years.
Nah,
He will be fired within 2 years.
Nah.
Right here on Sesame Street.
All right, we bet. I honestly think, though, he's going to end up being the next manager of Manchester United. Okay, the name Red Steel is no more. The owners of the CPL franchise has changed the name to the TNT Knight Riders. And also...
No. Trinbago Knight Riders.
Trinbago Knight Riders. So that's the old logo, and we'll soon get the new logo coming up. The colors of the logo are different, but I'm not certain about the colors of the uniform. That's the new thing. I heard today that the CEO or whoever it is said that no, they're not changing the colors. I don't like the yellow and purple. I have to admit, I don't like it.
How many matches did you go to in the
None,
CPL?
0.
Yeah, so you're not in a decision-making capacity, are you? Neither am I. And you know what? Like I said, you can call it what you want, same cutters. They're going to cut everybody's tail.
Yeah, they're
right.
I feel they're going. Another sponsor has decided to quit the IAAF. Nestle has ended its sponsorship deal with the IAAF, citing doping scandal as being bad for its reputation and image. In this case, maybe they're correct. Nestle sponsors the IAAF Kids Athletic Program around the world, which sees 3 million children participating every year. Lord Coe, who is now the head of the IAAF, voiced his anger at the decision, saying, "We will not accept it. It is the kids who will suffer." Does corporate Trinidad, or corporate world actually, corporate Trinidad included, really care about sports?
Well, this global Nestle, first thing.
I know.
And it's also where it's positioned.
No.
I personally, I cannot name, aside from the Go-Gut, I can't name a Nestle brand that is attached to sport in any capacity in Trinidad.
Milo.
No, realistically attached. Oh, no, Milo does sponsor the junior
athletics thing.
Athletics. So I'll take that back. Nestle, I'm apologizing
Supplegen.
immediately.
Supplegen.
Supplegen still in
Yeah,
sport?
yeah.
Or
Supplegen.
you remember when it used to be in sport?
No. No, Supplegen does something.
What?
I can't remember now.
I don't think that.
I think they're part of the bodybuilding. It might be the
Yes.
Supplegen National Bodybuilding
Yes, it is.
Championship.
You're right. So let me withdraw those statements. Globally, I don't
It's a
think your
good thing,
brand is
boy.
going to be affected by this. It's the same thing that I said about the Adidas withdrawal. I think it's bad timing.
Yeah, I think it's bad timing. And I think, of course, neither of us are CEOs at Nestle, so our word does not mean much. But I would have thought that because it affects children, I would have stayed in the game.
Yeah, because I mean, I think the branding of international sport right now is in flux.
Yeah.
It's big changes happening.
Yeah.
Give the people a chance.
And I can't see kids in some far-flung part of the world considering that, oh God, well, I'm not going to eat this Kit Kat because...
because
the
Russia
whoever-
doping.
Bad timing.
That's my opinion.
Holden says the relay teams will have the best ever medal haul at the Rio Olympics based on results of these teams have been having over the last couple of years and the fact that he, Atto Bolden, is now probably going to be training them.
I agree.
Leave him.
Yes.
Yeah, boy,
I
Atto.
agree.
Atto, I feel is going to do wonders. I think he talks a lot, but you know what? He backs it up.
But he's supposed to talk a lot.
Yeah, he backs it up. Again, man, Atto, all respect to you.
Enough respect, and he has 4 good athletes, trainees in his camp.
Yeah.
I think Atto, you're gonna
Yeah.
prove a lot of people wrong. It should have happened a long time ago.
Yep.
But no better time than the present, buddy.
All right, quickly, the last one. The lawmakers of cricket, the Marylebone or whatever. Marylebone Cricket Club are trying new rules that sees umpires being able to send players off to sin bins during match for violent behaviors. Trials will begin at the lower levels of the game involving schools and universities in the United Kingdom. Has cricket become too violent?
Cricket?
Violent? I don't know what's going on in England, but no.
We just had a boxing coach on here.
Cricket?
We talk about cricket. Look. Look.
In England, where people want a spot of tie.
You know what? I wish we had the video of the Australian fella putting his hand deep into the crease.
Of mid-wicket?
Of deep in the mid-wicket. Anyhow, next week show, Chris, make sure that's there.
Yeah, we okay, right.
Yeah.
Folks,
don't blush.
I want to
blush,
we want to thank Rawlson Dopwell, the coach of Golden Fist Boxing Club, for coming on the show. Of course, we want to thank our crew, Ronald George and Nexus, a.k.a. Nexus Jesus, Nicholas Peters. And Hans Romani, of course. And of course, we always had to thank We Sport, your source for local sport.
Manx Bikes!
And of course, we want to thank Manx Bikes, our big sponsor. Go down there, get your helmet, your gloves, your shoes, your bike. And also, they service what they sell. And they also service what they don't sell. So if you have a bike, like, you know, Nexus Jesus might have one. Can you ride? Of course.
Mike, I come in and check if I have a bike for Mini Table. The boy
and your bike not working, you can go down there and they can get it fixed.
Yeah.
And they have things like water bottles, and you can get all of that too. You get lots of different things. And all kind of parts, tires, tubes, everything. So go down there, get your stuff, and the prices are fantastic. I'd say Chris Gill send you. I authorize, when you reach here, say Chris Gill send you. You're bound to get a discount.
For a 3.5% discount.
Might be 1.5. All right, from all of us here, T and
much love.
We gone.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
This Friday live on Wii Sports from 8 p.m. It's the Hockey Centre Winball Cricket League semi-final 1 between Praysal Super Kings and the Furniture Boys. Will the boys from